This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Oregon Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Williams. Aggressive call on the opening play. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Hill. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Back to throw. It's Williams. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Hawkeyes offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And the Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. There's a 1st and 10 play. In the red area, it's Moulton. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And the game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. Defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He keeps it himself.
On the play. Offense facing 4th down.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Dean. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but they also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Throws with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he's brought down there.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Trying to get hurt with a sneak. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And that one straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Oh, look at the quick cut. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! A great catch and run for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The completion sets up a second down play. Press coverage now from these DBs. On the ground, it's Hill. Breaks an open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Who's in the clear? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Williams. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They trail now 17-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Nice grab. It's Moulton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Moulton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Hawkeyes come to the line to run the hurry out. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And the offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the 2nd half.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Iowa. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Gets it out quickly with the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense really clicking here. Breaks free. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Oregon. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the wideout goes in motion. The back's got it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it.
Here he goes. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Howard. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep ball falling away. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Sutter. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. He dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards. And here
he's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Great job in the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Moore. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks off the 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Using his legs, it's Williams. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Blocked at the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, that is another nice run by this running back, and they needed every yard on that particular play here on fourth down. This guy continues to grind it out and get the yards that he needs to lead this offense to a big day.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Ducks with first and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Dropping back. It's Williams. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his man. It's Hill. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. In the red area, it's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the grab. He He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Ball carrier tackled there. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it.